that's where we come from. We got this sounds we don't get like. It's time to get on them. It's the noise, baby. Oh, it's the noise, baby. Oh, it's the noise, baby. Oh, it's the noise, baby.
All right. Welcome once again to the Independent Black Voice. I'm your host, beatzillapdx officially. And what we do here is we talk about our Black agenda, dealing with the nation of Black Americans right here. And of course, cover some things abroad, but genuinely speaking, we deal primarily with foundational Black American freedmen business here. So, with that being said, hit that like button, share this out on your social media if you would. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you do so now. Hit that notification bell, hit the word all, that way you'll be notified anytime this channel goes live or a video is uploaded or premieres. And then also, if you would like to further support this channel, you could do so by way of joining and becoming a member. And by that, you could just hit the join button and the rest is self-explanatory. So thank everybody for tuning in this good evening or morning or wherever you are tuning in from. Thank y'all. So thank for the people who are catching the premiere, and shout out to the replay gang. Now, without further ado, let's get into what we are talking about, which is Barack Obama. Barack Obama's came out the woodwork. He had a little thing to say, which I found a little interesting, that he's saying certain things that, you know, I haven't heard Democrats really start, no prominent Democrat, shall I say, to get out there and really say this needs to be a thing. But let's hear what Barack Obama has to say in this recent interview of his, because as you know, also the book of that book that's come out about the campaign. We haven't got a chance to even go over that yet, but there is the book from the campaign people that let you know how janky things were with the Democrats, that they were literally lying to the American public about, of course, and shaming Black America for not supporting what we could see was the fraud. And then as it turns out, we were right. So let's hear from the former president, Barack Obama.
It is up to all of us to fix this. It's not going to be because somebody comes and saves you. The most important office in this democracy is the citizen, the ordinary person who says, no, that's not right. I do think one of the reasons that our commitment to democratic ideals has eroded is that we got pretty comfortable and complacent. You know, it has been easy during most of our lifetimes to say you are a progressive, or say you are for social justice, or say you're for free speech, and not have to pay a price for it. And now we're at one of those moments where, you know what, it's not enough just to say you're for something. You may actually have to do something and possibly sacrifice a little bit.
So in the meantime, that Barack Obama is out saying that, the rest of the Democrats are out with their hijacked from this platform, hashtag hands off movement and rally. And then, you know, once again, these people come around here. This is literally a hands off rally, hashtag hands off. And, you know, it amazes me that, you know, I hope y'all understand. although this platform is not big, and it should be, because look at who steals from this place. Right over here, Mr. Beatzilla's platform, always something getting to. They taking and using it in the mainstream. You got some of these dum-dums to talk about. We look at you about these people watching and don't have these people watching. Well, the most important thing is I must be some kind of tone setter, because no need to steal from me if it doesn't work. However, they've galvanized people, which, again, it's not going to be about catchphrases and trickery. Here's the point.
It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the floor. You really got to do it. 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
So from the Super Bowl, and of course, excluding your little whack rally and the fake hands off, this is what hands off really stands for. It's hashtag hands off our reparations.
You have no rights here. We're not under the empire.
Now, doubling back on what he just said, nobody is coming to save us, meaning there's not going to be a black messiah as they were looking for. That's the thing. So what he's actually is telling people is the message of the grassroots. In so many words, he's letting you know the future of what Democrats need is first going to require them to do something that they have not done. And it's funny that he also mentions ordinary citizens. Ordinary citizens are the grassroots. And it takes for ordinary citizens to stand up and say, this ain't right. Funny how you use that too, because anybody ever watch Head of State? That was the line of Chris Rock while he was running. That's not right. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. But it's going to take ordinary people to act. And so that's happened. We are the ordinary people. Grassroots are the ordinary citizens. And we have galvanized, and the couch was the main winner of the last election. And so when you talk about the black vote today, I'm at just the church that I have played at here locally, or between now and next few weeks, we'll be have buried 2 elder members. The voting block of the Moses generation, time is at the is it's in the last days of that. These people are 80 plus, 90s and such. My grandmother passed the end of the 23 at 100 years old. That where we just got to vote because this is what we've been taught to do. Those folks is leaving the earth, man. They're not going to reemerge. And what you have now is us as the middle-aged generation that have birthed children who are now also in children-bearing age. And all of these children have been taught about themselves and their people, and about everybody else as well, and how about this government has done us. See, a lot of people now, what they keep trying to do is they want Black America to focus on white people. When we're talking about what the government is owed, they're like, white people have to pay this. They ain't saying nothing about no white people. We're saying this is a government owed debt. You know what I'm saying? I had a hat on, so forgive me. As we're going from rain to sun to rain to sun to rain to sun to rain, back again. Anyway, The other thing he said is that the Democrats have gotten too comfortable. Now, what if we said over here in the grassroots, we have said that these people have taken the black vote for granted. And how do you know that they've taken it for granted? Because there's such things as benign neglect. You cannot have benign neglect for people you respect. You put that policy in place for people you want to use and have no respect for. And then you make empty promises just like Joe Biden did. And just like Kamala Harris was trying to do, and all these other Democrats have done in so many years past. I've sat up in here in these different churches and watched politicians come in every season and say what they're going to do and watch them never do it. I've seen my own neighborhood dismantled by gentrification. Black leadership stayed silent. And right now, these Negroes here will sit up here and look at you and say, if you ain't voting Democrat, what's wrong with you? And anything, and this is what makes me so sick about these people here. Anything that them white folks say, we want you to buy into, and they got all of these boule organizations from Jack and Jill down to the Links, down to all of the different fraternities, the Eastern Stars and Freemasons, all of it, and they all sit up here and push the doctrine of the Democrats. And all they do is sell out their own. Right now, we have the whole situation going on with this young man whose defense now, I believe, is close to his defense fund is up to close to $200,000 last time I checked. So, free that young man, Carmelo Anthony, spelled with a K, not the basketball player, but the young man from Frisco, Texas, who is unfairly being charged with capital murder in the state of Texas. This kid is not TK. This is a high school student with, from what I understand, a 4.0, at least a 3.7. So these are good kids, actually. Unfortunate situation, unfortunate incident, but I'm watching white America and I'm watching Black Democrats stay silent. This is Black America. This kid who they're trying to railroad is what your future voting base looks like. I don't know how the Democrats thinks this works. You're going to need this kid's vote next year. You're going to need this kid's vote in the next few years, especially if he gets off from this. He'll be a free man. What do you think him and his family and his peers will think about Black Democrats then? Will they be so hyped to vote for a Jasmine Crockett, who is this or what's this other dude that waved his cane at Donald Trump? These people should be at the forefront of this conversation. They're Texas Democrats while they're trying to railroad this kid, Carmelo Anthony, down there in Frisco. Got a bail of $1 million on the boy for something that obviously wasn't malicious or gang-related, not a flight risk whatsoever. And family, if you got family members down there in the joint in Texas, you get a line to them, man, and make sure that boy's straight. Make sure no funny business is happening to this kid down there, man. Make sure that kid is straight, y'all. Straight up. Straight up. And so here's another thing about these Democrats. Do nothing Democrats. You've been so complacent and comfortable with using Black America to not come to this boy's defense and speak up in a situation where the facts, they're slow rolling the facts out. Clearly, this Black kid is innocent. It's clearly a situation of self-defense. But I can speak for myself. I know for a fact when you defend yourself, even from an admitted attacker, when you're the Black man in the situation, you go to jail. Yeah, it's self-defense, but we're still going to find a reason to find something to charge you with. Oh, you don't have a record? Good, because we need to dirty up as many of you as we can. And guess what? Nobody cares about when these black people are removed from their families. What's the main line of the Democrats about illegal immigration? You're separating families. Democrats, this is why we are going independent. That's not, you know, where you guys are going to go to Trump and this and that. We are the independent black voice here. And this is why benign neglect can no longer be afforded to go unchecked. And right now, when y'all not coming, the grassroots has come out and almost got this boy to $200,000 without any black Democrat opening their mouth. Not Roland Martin, not Al Sharpton, none of them. You know what Barber is doing today? He's over here talking about Medicaid and Medicare. Hey, Reverend, and all you other, you guys going to get censured. Why aren't you speaking for your state? Now, Barber, of course, isn't from Texas. But again, for the other two, Al Green and Sassy, I mean, this is a moment. Why isn't this the moment for her to turn on all of her sass for a cause? For actual Texan, a black one at that. This is where the proof and the rubber meets the road. We often over here at the New Black Media, not just myself meaning, I mean, I'm telling you, a few of us tell you this. From me to Phil Scott. Some of these old black folks absolutely hate black folks. They can't stand us, y'all, and they can't stand our young. So look at all of these black people who all of a sudden just saw a little black kid and a white kid in the confrontation, and all of a sudden the black kid has the fantastical imagination that people have put on this child is amazing. You got him with an airsoft gun. Everybody's like, hey, look at him, he's a gangster. And don't even realize that the little fake Draco he holding got a red tip on it. It's not a real gun. But look at him, he's a dog. Then you got the actual two twins. They're there with real AR-15s. This guy is here with an airsoft pistol or airsoft rifle. That looks like, okay, it looks like a Draco. It looks like an AK, but it's an airsoft gun. Not real, not shooting real, nothing, not gunpowder involved. It's airsoft, man. Airsoft. Because realistically, why didn't he have a pistol on him? If that was the case, if he's really doing it like that, which he wasn't. So that tells you this kid has stuff going on. And he's a student. Having a knife or, like, for instance, I when I was younger, I used to use drummer tape, adhesive tape, because of where my sticks, actually, especially the sticks I was using at the time. So you've probably seen drummers with their fingers taped before. You know, you might need to cut that off, or you might need to cut into a pack of, for like even a musician carrying a pocket knife is not unheard of. But I'm just thinking for me growing up, who the hell didn't have a pocket knife? That's like normal. Now all of a sudden, why did he bring a knife? Why did he bring a? What are you talking about? A pocket knife, which of course can be used for self-defense. It's odd that y'all are not actually. He's such a thug. He's such a thug that he's not carrying a pistol. Don't let these people gas you up about our children, and stop even looking at our people with such great disdain. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, and it's sad, and it's played. It's really played out. And many, I expect the conservative coons to rush out the gate to go fall over themselves to try to, look, boss, look, this one, see, boy, these Negroes is terrible, boy, the community, the black community, I just don't know. And for those who want to be in the space of Black empowerment, you need to ride on code. And for certain folks out here, been doing raccoonish stuff, but you know, I think because they've been seen at, you know, spoke at rallies before, people kind of give it a pass. But let me say something. When you come out here and keep posting in the midst of this kid needs to be defended, saying we need to hold our kids accountable, hold your own simping in the own way. So let me tell you something. Some people really got no business out here trying to call themselves a moral authority on anything, because that type of individual is the same type of individual that will make all of his money making sure. Now, this is when you know a cowardly individual is among you. I'm going to give you this platform and you can use my platform, but I can't afford to pay you. But I want you to use your talent on my platform and I'll keep all of the super chat donations you get. I won't even split the super chats that you have on your broadcast on my platform. Oh, I'll keep it all, because remember, that's the contract you agreed to. But I love Black women, and Black women can come over here and speak freely as long as I get all the money. Subsequently, actually had his people. Well, I can't say he had his people, but you know, when you actually are like, as a man, you not head up addressing nothing, so you kind of got to do it by the sucker way. And so then that's when you might have other people around you and other people in your midst doing backdoor sly stuff. That was what happened. That's what was happening to Tariq. And all the people who were doing it were tied to this guy's platform. And now here with this Carmelo situation comes out, he jumps right on out the window, just like a Jason Whitlock, acting as if in 2025, with us as the generation of parents, this 1990 30-year-old narrative of Black children wanting to embrace gangster culture is some kind of thing. It's not. Like I said on my last broadcast, there were about maybe 20 kids that weren't honor roll students in my son's graduation. So this narrative that you keep trying to put out about our children ain't there. What gangsters are they looking up to right now? I'd like to know. What gangster culture are these children looking up to? Where's it at? Is it online? Is it on videos? Or are you gonna tell me, oh, wait, all these kids are disconnected from social media now, and so they're getting the gangsters from the neighborhood, right? Where's the gangsters? Where? Got these broken weirdos out here that will still come out here using this old talking point. I guess because they were failures to their own children. That's why some of these cats get remarried and then adopt this other person's children, because they were a failure to their own. There's a reality for you. So with that being said, I just want to chime in on this. But before we go, let me just further reiterate why the hell we ain't dealing with these doggone Democrats no more. Because when it's time to start coming out and really standing for something, y'all Negroes turn into this.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall shall overcome today. Oh, deep in my heart,
Oh, man, it's brutal.
do believe
Oh, come on, man.
we
Really?
shall overcome today.
That's exactly why. Babylon is fallen. Babylon is fallen. Let it fall and let us rise. And you dig it. Good Lord. Well, this has just been the Independent Black Voice. This is a news break. And Lord. So, Barack Obama does have a point. Democrats, y'all gonna have to do something. And what I just played for you right there ain't it. All of that, you get up here, if you think you're going to get up in any type of medium and get on a microphone in 2025, look around and start saying, we shall overcome. We shall. No. Those days is over, baby. And this is why you have lost. Get ready for more, because we ain't gonna overcome until you have overcame the nonsense. It is time to lose your tie to benign neglect for foundational Black Americans. And if you don't understand that, well, I speak for myself. beatzillapdx, the Independent Black Voice. Those of you in the chat, the grassroots, and the voices of new Black media. Well, it's safe to say I speak for all parties involved when we proudly present and dedicate this song to you.
Get up off of that cocaine and get up off of that crack. Get yourself together and get your mind back.
Yes, indeed. Always remember why they are mad.
It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the floor.
You really got to do it.
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
Hashtag hands off our reparations.
You have no rights here. We're not under the empire.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, thank you for tuning in to the Independent Black Voice. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this out on your social media if you have not already done so. Subscribe to this channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that notification bell, hit the word all, that way you will be informed every time this channel goes live or a video is uploaded or premieres. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at beatzillapdx. Everything else will be in the description. So thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the replay gang. I appreciate each and every one of you. And y'all already know. And so we are out of here. Y'all stay black, stay vigilant, stay alive. Black first, black first, black first. Shalom.
One more time, we are giving it for a child Marshall, y'all. We gonna tell you one more time if you didn't know it. It's time to get doo-doo-dumb. Dookie, that's where we come from. We got the sounds we know you like. It's time to get on.